Smoked
honey flavor?
Yeah.
Honey flavors.
Oh yeah.
Honey flavored honey?
Everybody
flavored
likes
honey.
flavors.
I did recently
likes
have hot honey
flavors.
pimento cheese
Ooh, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So
from
you
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Two
so
great takes.
pimento cheese
Was it
flavored honey.
Queen Charlotte.
That's the
That
one.
pimento cheese is the best. Hey everybody! Welcome to the Pocket Dimension Live. We're here with the Honey Hive plus Seth to do a honey heist. Hi everybody!
What up?
Welcome to the Pocket Dimension Live. We're going to get pretty quickly into things today because we have a pocket encounter. We're going to play a game live on the show. It's very exciting.
It's
Damn it. I'm sorry in advance for all the honey and bear puns coming y'all's way. My name is AK.
I'm Matt. I'm Seth.
I'm Evan.
And I'm Fitz.
Good job, everybody.
Yes.
Let's quickly see who's here. Digital Twisted got us off strong with a bear pun. What in the Barry Manilow is going on here? We've got Luis, Alice and Evan, Fire Drake. Hello, Drewski is here. I saw a joke about being qualified. I love it. Not a big guy is here. Jax is here. Jason is here going, what is this? Nemo is here. Dave is here. Who can bear all the puns? I don't know. Meg is here. Austin is here. Javelin Entertainment. Seth is both there and there. Oh, man.
This is at once.
You whatever. You do what you want. Yeah, chat, feel free to just go crazy with the bear puns this whole time. We are going to be playing a little one-shot from the mind of Grant Howitt called Honey Heist. It's a one-page one-shot. It is a fun first kind of a game, so we're going to just worry more about being in the moment with each other and having some fun than we are about silly little dice
Unlike
rolls.
those fun last games.
Those
They're
fun last
so
games.
miserable.
We are not here to rules lawyer ourselves or anybody else. So I have assembled a very possum crew. Possum doesn't work when you say it out loud, like it doesn't type. Possum,
I get
with a
it. Right.
pig.
Awesome.
Anyways, because you have a little bear. Okay.
Oh,
If
right.
you
Not
have to
the
explain
fun.
the joke.
The possum crew who lives outside my house comes out at night.
We've met them. They're big. Big poppies. Big.
Chunky, yeah, big poppy.
Chunky P.
Chunky.
Well, I'm so excited to kick this off. Before we do, players, any final thoughts, words, questions, expressions of angst?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I'm ready
Oh,
to get
done.
that honey.
Well, then
Yeah.
let's
Get that.
let's find out a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, I was telling these guys before we clicked that button to go live. I'm gonna talk a lot at first, and then I'm gonna hopefully talk not at all, while these guys just ravage what I have prepared for all of us. So let's go ahead and jump on in to today's honey heist. Friends, I am so excited to bring you into PocketCon, where our very good friends here emerge from the tree line, paws crunching over scattered confetti, locally sourced and biodegradable, of course.
Obviously.
Your fur rustling in the crisp night air. Before you lies PocketCon, a convention unlike any other, a chaotic, nerdy utopia where the TTRPG obsessed gather in an adult sleepaway camp with dice, mischief, and charcuterie platters aplenty. A massive banner flutters in the breeze. Welcome to PocketCon. Just roll with it. Below, a whiteboard proudly and somewhat anxiously declares it has been 0 days since a bee-related incident, and you can see a smudged one lingers faintly underneath. Fairy lights pulse in a wide array of blues, purples, cosmic pinks, making the whole scene feel like a synthwave fever dream. This is not some stuffy convention hall. PocketCon is an open-air extravaganza spread across multiple climate-controlled lodges, pavilions, and downright suspicious tents. You see before you the main campfire crackles merrily, surrounded by nerds in cozy pants, engaged in a high-stakes game of aggressively friendly baguette dueling, where the only rule is to commit to the bit and the only weapons allowed are increasingly stale loaves of bread. You see a mystical tent labeled the Woo-Woo Corner, which glows eerily with AK inside, pulling tarot cards for confused first-timers, her laugh echoing into the night. Further in, we have Fitz's domain, a cozy mix of animal therapy, plant adoption, and an underground honey mead operation. A sign reads, "Take a plant, leave a secret."
Ooh, I like
Matt's Aston Artificer Pavilion is covered in LEDs and wires. His group was playing a rowdy game of thirsty sword lesbians, but got distracted midway through by deciding to hack a Roomba and make it a dice roller instead.
That's so on point.
Like a Roomba.
I was
Feel so seen.
I'm imagining this PocketCon. I'm ready for it. So we're manifesting here, friends. And finally, in Evan's Lodge, a towering screen loops TTRPG memes in an endless brain-melting cycle. And every hour, a fog machine activates, dramatic music swells, and an unsuspecting attendee is anointed the protagonist of reality, a title that comes with zero responsibilities but an unbearable weight of narrative significance. And in the center of it all, tucked away in the dungeon of the main lodge, a chamber said to contain the ultimate prize. Bears, this is the real reason that you are here. It's not just about the honey. You four have been planning a heist for weeks to take down the Aioli Grail.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
It's a honey
I had
aioli?
to. It's a treasure of legend and lunacy. The Aioli Grail is no ordinary condiment. It is an ever-refilling vessel of boundless culinary alchemy. Some say it was forged in the chaotic heart of the pocket dimension. Others claim it was a failed experiment by an artificer with a garlic obsession. What is certain? This golden honey-infused aioli is limitless in its mysteries and its mayonnaise-based malevolence. At dawn each day, the gilded glowing jar refills with a random and often terrifyingly powerful creation, up to 2 gallons of pure chaos. Its contents may include garlic aioli, Eldritch Ranch, Mayo of the Many Worlds, Liquid Regret, which is an unholy fusion of wasabi, ghost pepper, and thunder damage,
Ooh.
and what is known as the All Mustard event. Beware
Whoa.
of the
Seth
garlic
doesn't like that.
covenant. This is why you're here. The Aioli Grail is not merely a condiment. It is a burden, a battleground, a responsibility. Hoarded by the nameless fools, it is sought by scholars, feared by chefs, and hunted by those who believe its misuse could unravel the very fabric of culinary reality. For those who claim the Grail, there is no escape from the eternal, all-consuming debate. Is aioli just fancy mayonnaise, or is it, as the ancients intended, oil emulsified in mashed garlic? This is it. The moment of truth. Friends, are you ready for the heist?
I sure am.
All right.
Also, don't think I didn't catch that nameless fools drop
You like
put
that?
in there. I like that.
Just for
Yeah.
you, Evan. I would like to begin. As I mentioned, you guys, you're a pack of bears. You've been planning this heist for some time. I'm interested to know for how long. As we get to know our bears, if you would please all we'll just kind of go in order of the screen. Matt, if you will introduce us to your bear and who you will be playing.
Absolutely. Howdy, my name is Daisy May. And Daisy May is a redneck panda.
She ain't no high
that
class
is
broad.
that has she has a tank top on, and she always wears tank tops. And sometimes she wants to go into like the bank or the grocery store, and then there's a little sign out front that says no shirt, no shoes, no service. But she's wearing a tank top, and she just feels that it's very important for her to stand up to her right to bear arms.
Perfect. So the way that you build characters, it's very easy in this game. As you roll 3d6, and so you have a descriptor, you have a bear type, and then you have a role in your party. Daisy May, what is your descriptor, bear type, and role, please?
My descriptor, bear type, and role. I am a washed up redneck panda who is a thief.
Ooh, sticky fingers McGee over here. Amazing.
But I
Daisy
ain't
May.
washed up.
Washed up,
I'm
Daisy
back,
May.
baby. I'm coming back.
I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Let us next meet Seth, your character, please.
Okay. Hello. My name is Blueberry. Seth's first and favoriteest friend, and I do anything for Seth because he's my entire reason for existence.
Oh, God, that's precious. What is your descriptor, bear type, and role, please, Blueberry?
Well, I'm very slick. I'm a grizzly bear, kind of, in fluff form, and I'm the face.
Amazing.
Yep. And I would do anything for Seth.
That's Seth, that pocket protector of ours. He is the real deal. We all love Seth here. Evan, if you will please introduce us to your bear.
My bear. I'm Cocaine Owlbear. I live on a big cloud made of pure white cocaine. It's littered with human skulls. I'm really high, you guys.
Oh boy. Give us your descriptor, bear type, and role, please, Cocaine Owlbear.
I'm an incompetent grizzly owlbear, and I'm the brains of this operation.
I really like that we've got both incompetent and brains in one. This is gonna
Oh, God.
What could go wrong?
I think I'll see myself out.
I'm not going to be able to pay too much
Holy.
attention to chat today, but I did just see Kai's comment help. It just keeps getting worse / better.
That is.
Oh boy.
Cha-cha-cha. Oh, my God.
If you want a Cocaine Owlbear of your own, please
Yeah.
That's
visit
right.
redbuffletpublic.com.
I'm grabbing my bugbear.
Oh, you know what? I missed an opportunity. I could have been old Toby.
You could have been old
the
Toby.
bugbear.
So-
Resurrected. Oh, well.
No, Cocaine Owlbear.
That's all right.
Was,
Cocaine Owlbear is
You-
here to stay.
you have really lit up the
so-
chat with this, Evan. Good job.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kai. I'll keep it under control.
All right. And finally, please bring it home, Fitz.
I cannot follow this trio,
got this,
honestly.
please.
You got this.
Um,
you got this.
Well, I'm a tubby little cubby all stuffed with fluff, and
my
I'm
God.
Winnie the Pooh Bear. So I am I'm an incompetent sun bear who is the muscle. Yeah, that's me. So I'm a big fluffy yellow bear with a red crop top.
I love this so much.
There's crop
and-
top in it.
We're all, so this is the crop top crew here. So that's the other thing. So all of these bears are very believable, very good at bearing and peopling is how this is going to go. So in Honey Heist, each bear has 2 stats and 2 stats only. You got bear, you got criminal. If you do things that, move you towards the criminal side of the line, that score is going to change. If you do very good things, you're going to move more towards bear. You also get disguises. And you get a score called a human believability score, an HBS. And Fitz is not wearing any pants. Well, Winnie is not wearing any pants. I don't know what you're doing, Fitz.
That's for me and God to know.
Can
For me and Satan to know.
And Christopher Robin.
And Christopher Robin to know. Yep. So Fitz opted out of pants as part of their disguise. So Winnie's HPS is pretty low. All right. Well,
But you know what's not low?
Uh-oh. What?
I don't know if I want to know.
What's honey?
My tummy?
Never mind.
Okay.
You.
That's scarier. Never mind.
Never
That's so
mind.
much scarier.
It's me. I'm so high.
Oh my. So how long has this crew been together?
I think I met all y'all at the trailer park when I was cleaning up at Wash, and I was just putting up my undies, and I saw a couple of you just looking my way because I believe it's very important to spend a little bit more money on proper underwear. It's important.
Not for Winnie. Winnie wants you to see their wang.
Oh Jesus.
My stoutness and my fluff. Cover it up.
What?
Amazing. So yes, you have all come to PocketCon in search of the Aioli Grail, is what you have, and also all the honey. You've heard of the druid Fitz and her apiary and her obsession with honey, and so you think this is going to be kind of a 2-for-1 special if you can get in here. So let me just kind of like quickly walk you through. You guys are up on kind of the northern side right now. Of course, what is a heist without some security features? And thankfully, the PocketCon, while the 4 members of the Honey Hive are each busy leading their camp activities this evening, the Pocket Protectors are patrolling and offering some safety and some benefits to all the denizens of the PocketCon. So what happens, and again, you guys have been planning this heist for weeks. You have some serious intel. Of course, granted, it's probably intel racked up by your incompetent brain. Okay, now, Bear. So take that for what it's worth. But what you know about PocketCon is that, it is a very safe, very heavily guarded and warded place. So there is just one entrance, and then the rest of the perimeter, if you try and cross over the boundary, you'll be shunted into a pocket dimension, which is really just a void of endless cosmic giggling. So you first have to get by the likes of Tabletop Phoenix, of Cozy Cassie, Kai Salas, Spork, Mortal, and Galaxy Fox, Standing Sentinel. And what you have to do is you have to take a Paladin's Oath. Tabletop Phoenix, the pocket dimension's first and finest, the Paladin, enforces this oath. So you take an oath to prove your worth, or you're shunted into this pocket dimension, and that's what you guys know. So I'm interested in knowing what the plan is to get into PocketCon, friends. Yes, Cocaine Owlbear.
Are they covered in honey?
Are they covered in honey?
Honey, what are you talking about? Who covered in honey?
I'm doing my stoutness exercise. Up, down, and then I sniff honey with my honey scents. Are they covered in honey? Because now
Honey scents.
They're not covered in honey now. There's the honey wrestling pit will open later. There are honey imbued snacks though. Yes, Cocaine Owlbear.
Do they have bones inside?
They do have bones inside them.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, I believe humans have bones inside of them. Yes.
Okay.
But isn't our goal the Aioli? Isn't that the thing
Yes.
we're really supposed to?
So you know that there is a
Thank you.
dungeon under the main lodge,
Okay.
which is, I have too many tabs open always. So where each of the Honey Hive's faces are kind of the tents that they're in.
Yeah.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to draw that. Go away. But that's where I meant to grab that tool. This is where you know.
Sorry, I just saw what Jack said.
Uh-oh.
A goalie.
Holy.
That's the mission.
Yep.
But is my honey sense telling me that there is honey in this building?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Lots
Wherever
of
Fitz
honey.
is, there's definitely honey.
Okay, well, fellas, I've got a rumbly in my tumbly. I think we shall take this oath and then follow me for lunch.
Okay.
All right, so the plan is to go through the main gate into PocketCon,
Yeah.
showing your credentials and taking the oath.
Yeah, I'll take the lead because I
Okay.
am the face after all.
Great.
And you
follow-
are adorable.
I follow shortly,
Thank you.
right behind, guiding because I know where the honey is.
Amazing. So I would like for you to just tell us what this. So you kind of step up, and I mean the pocket protectors. Like yes, they have also sworn this oath to protect, but they're fun people. They're having a great time. They want more friends in, so they're already kind of like naturally leaning your way. So Tabletop Phoenix steps up and say hail and well met, welcome to PocketCon. Currently strangers, but hopefully not for long. He's a very, very all the Canadians are the most friendly. Okay, as you may be aware, I'm going to need you to each take your pocket oath, swearing loyalty to PocketCon, the Pocket Dimension, and the Honey Hive. Your name, please. And he motions for you, Blueberry.
Me, I'm Blueberry. I mean, I'm Berry Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Berry
I
Blue.
waddle up because I'm a stuffed animal, so I kind of just waddle. I got a nice beige crop top on and some gray slacks that really look very human.
Yep. Very,
Unfortunately,
very believable.
I couldn't go without my little badge on my chest here that says bear and proud.
Yeah.
And what is it that you say to take your oath?
Is there like a specific oath that must be said?
There's not.
Oh, cool.
We just really like to hear what you're most excited about experiencing here.
Okay. Well, I'm most excited at honey. And also, like, humans are pretty cool, too.
Oh, great.
Yes, humans are at this point like Spork's ears kind of like perk up to hear this. And
Oh, I guess that wasn't really phrased as an oath, though, was it?
right. Yeah.
This is actually my first oath. I don't think I've ever sworn an oath before.
Oh, well, that is quite all right. And so now, like, you kind of have the
soul.
attention of everybody. And so Kai Solace, kind of a badass, if I may, but again, also like in your corner, like really pulling for you.
You look like a badass, except not as badass as one person I know.
Oh, well, and so like Kai, just the ultimate amazing at like yes-anding is like, okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about that most amazing person that you know and like just give us a statement of like how you would protect them. And that can be your oath. Please take it away.
Well, Seth, I say under my breath, I would protect them with everything in my being to the ends of the earth, beyond any sort of power or knowledge or experience that I may have. I will find it, and I will secure it, and I will make anything possible.
That was a really good oath. And they're all just kind of staring at you. I'm going to have you
To the
go ahead.
pocket con, to the pocket people.
Let's see how your criminality is going. I'm going to have you go ahead
Oh,
and make
yeah.
that. Roll that d6 for me, and let's see if you're able to kind of
Yes.
get past
Okay.
these guys.
So we start at 3,
You start
right?
at 3 in each, so you've got a 3 in criminal and a 3 in bear currently, and you're going to roll that d6, and it needs to be under the current score we're going
Under
for.
my current criminal.
Mhm.
I rolled a 2,
Okay, great.
so I'm successfully criminal,
Yeah,
and that changes my stats, right?
it doesn't have to.
It doesn't
I'll
have
let
to,
you know,
okay.
like when the stats
Situationally,
change. It's
yes.
a situational
Okay,
stat
that's right.
change.
That's right.
And so I'm gonna let you all go, and then we'll decide if stats are gonna change altogether.
Okay.
So you are in Kai, Spork, Mortal, Galaxy, Tabletop Phoenix. They all kind of welcome friend.
Thank
and
you,
they're
humans,
excited.
friends.
Perfect. And I think with that little slip up, the thank you humans, I think that your criminal's going to go up 1 and your bear is going to come down 1.
Whoops.
And then I believe that I heard that Winnie the Pooh was next.
Oh, bother. Yes, so I sort of waddle up, and I giggle a little. And you
Natural.
say, think. Well, I promise, with all my fluff, to protect, friendship, and to be a member of the Hot Pocket dimension because of honey. Oh, I love the honey.
This really gets Galaxy Fox's attention as a very adorable fox, like her name says. She is like, "Oh my God, you are so cute," and just starts like immediately just like mooning over you. So yeah, I would like for you to go ahead and give me roll that D6, and we're comparing against your criminal score. Let's see how you do.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Okay, great. So you are in as well.
Oh, and I waddle in.
Perfect. Who would like to go next? Daisy May or Cocaine Owlbear?
I'll be glad to go next.
Okay.
Daisy May steps up, and she is wearing a tank top and a little like an armband and a pair of like flared jeans and a big long blonde wig that goes all the way down to her back. She says, "I, Joy Francine Legree, do solemnly swear to uphold the leftist beliefs of the pocket dimension and to love all hairless ones to the best of my ability and to protect our God-given right to bear arms." How's that?
Cozy Cassie just kind of like looks at you and cocks her head and is just like, that was interesting. And I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll that D6, hairless ones.
So I rolled a 4.
Okay. So this one is that is definitely a failure. So we are going to have
Great.
you move. You're going to take your criminal stat down 1 and your bear stat up 1. And in fact, I'm going to have like Cozy, because you caught Cozy Cassie's eye. I'm gonna have Cozy Cassie roll. Oh wow, that's a lot of 4s. Okay.
She's sharp-eyed.
Okay. So your HBS, your human believability score, 10, 11, 12,
Yes.
13, 14, 15. Oh, it was just, so your HBS is 18 because you really do have, this get up is perfect. The blonde
It
wig
really
is what's
is.
really selling it.
That's what sells it.
Because of this, you absolutely pass like Cozy's sniff test. You know, she's going to like lean in. And then she's just going to be like, I would love to illustrate you sometime. That hair is a vision, and it's going to
Thank
wave
you,
you
honey.
on in. But you're a
And
little...
I give her the sniff test too and say, and you pass as well, baby.
Oh. That
Her
just
reaction,
leaves-
I can tell you exactly what it would be. Yikes.
Yikes.
So my
Amazing.
bear went up and my criminal went up?
Your criminal went down. So when one goes up, the other goes
Sorry.
down. And I guess
Right.
that's an important
Yes.
stat for. So if you make it all the way to 6 in either category, you either are going to go full criminal, full bear, and the game is over for you. And let me also give you guys pause for one other little rule reading. That you
Okay.
can choose at any point in time if you want to kind of balance it out. You can choose to have a flashback scene and describe a part of y'all's planning sessions to go more criminal, or you can find a little honey snack if you need to go more bear
Okay.
to keep you from getting to that 6. You can do
Okay.
that once per session. And finally,
Okay.
bringing up the rear, the cocaine owlbear.
I'm so
We're
worried.
ready. We're ready
Is-
for whatever you got.
Has
No,
Cocaine Owlbear?
Uh-oh, he broke the camera. He broke his feed. Huckleberry's back.
Can I just quit and watch Evan play this game?
I didn't hear what you said.
Are you talking to me or
What did you
Fitz?
say? No. I'm supposed to do something, but I don't.
Tabletop Phoenix.
Get out of here. Is it hot in here? So hot.
And you're
sweating.
outside.
I'm sweating. Oh God. Okay, I swear. If you let me out of here, I'll do whatever you want. I'll just do whatever you want. Just let me get out of here.
He broke Matt.
I need to leave.
I'm sorry.
By the way, another peek behind the GM screen. I did tell everybody to go full unhinged, and I love that Evan takes me seriously.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Perfect.
I go up. I just start licking Galaxy Fox's arm, like aggressively. How many licks? How many licks does it take until I see your bones?
Tabletop Phoenix and Kai are going to look they're very concerned. Their hackles are raised, and they're going to look back at the other three who have already gone in and say, is he with you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's just had a lot of sugar.
Right. And because I feel, Cocaine Owlbear, like you're really leaning into your terrify, grisly aspect.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you roll 2d6.
I can't wear these pants anymore. I can't. Take my pants off.
Oh, boy. You are terrifying. You're doing a great job. Please roll 2d6 for me, and one of them needs to be under a 3, your current criminal stat.
Oh my gosh.
One is a 4 and one's a 3.
All right, so we're going to say meets it, beats it. I don't actually know the rule here, but again, fun first. So we're going to say that you made it. You are, however, you're going to move one away from towards bear. So your bear score is going to go up 1 and your criminal score is going to go down 1 for all of that. I don't think that's supposed to happen unless you fail, but that was too good and I have to reward that behavior somehow. Friends, you're in Pocket Con. What next?
Well, I believe there's some honey over there, and I've got a rumbly in my tumbly. So
Okay.
I start waddling off towards Fitz's, my cabin.
I waddle along. Cocaine, you okay? You were doing a lot of push-ups.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay.
All right, everybody okay?
I'm gonna lean into Cocaine Bear, though, too, after this kind of friendly demeanor. Just go,
Yeah.
if you fuck this up, I will kill you.
That was distractingly adorable.
And then I will...
Oh my god.
I will continue to waddle after Winnie.
And meanwhile, Winnie is just like humming cheerfully, walking towards the cabin.
Yes.
So Winnie is heading for Fitz's tent, where there's just all kinds. Everybody's got their phones out, and everybody's like scrolling through and like showing off their pet pics and their pet videos and things like that. There's propagating some plants. Did I say that right, Fitz? I'll know. I'm not the one. So there's lots of little like wet paper towels and baggies and all of that stuff going on in there. Drew is hanging out in there with them. Nemo, Dreamweaver, Jason, Amy, all in there as well. Just kind of having a good old druid party. They're definitely Evan is nowhere to be seen. Evan hates druids. Everybody knows that. So what do you do?
Oh. Well, hello, fellow honey enthusiasts. We've come for lunch. Just a spot of lunch.
Fitz kind of deadpans you and kind of like looks down and looks back up at you and is like, I mean, it's a little late for lunch, but whatever, sure. And like it goes to get you some snacks because Fitz loves snacks.
I do. She does.
Who am I?
Who am I?
Yeah, so Fitz has a meal. I'm gonna let you, Fitz, tell me what kind of snacks Fitz packed for this party.
Oh, well, definitely a honey flight, obviously, with various cheeses for pairings, as well as both craft beers and NA beers, to make a charcuterie board. No meats, though. Just cheeses and honeys and nuts and fruits, both dried and fresh, with assorted beverages. Probably laid out in a buffet style. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's a feast.
It's a feast. And so, yeah, Fitz is
Really
excited, to welcome you into this and all of your other new friends as
I have to interrupt right now. You guys, I don't know, but I feel like I could do anything. Do you guys feel that way? I feel like I could just do absolutely anything. I think we should just charge in there and just start eating that honey. What do you think?
Daisy May kind of puts her arm in between Cocaine Bear's and pulls out her flask and just says, "This might take the edge off a little bit, honey," and just offers him a flask of who knows what it is.
I'll eat the entire flask.
Moonshine. It's moonshine.
the flask.
Yeah, just completely one gulp, like just tear, like beak open.
That belonged to my Meemaw. but it's okay. We're friends. I hope that helps.
Later.
You turn around and Pooh has bypassed the buffet and gone under the table to get the full wholesale bulk-sized jar that Fitz brought of honey.
Yep.
Has eaten the entire thing, and his head is now stuck in the jar.
Okay. I'm gonna
Classic.
Not again.
I like a roll from you. See if you can get your head out of the jar.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you roll against your bear stat this time, please.
1d6, right?
Yeah, 1d6 for this. Unless, because I don't think you can use your.
I rolled a 3, and my bear is 3.
Okay, great. So we're gonna say meets it, beats it. So Fitz is like kind of like wide-eyed at you, and now Drew is like Drew is like nudging Fitz, and they're just kind of like talking, like I don't know, like we're supposed to be like a welcoming and inclusive community, but like this is getting a little bit ridiculous. And I'm gonna roll an HBS against you, but that's super low. But you also have a score of
4.
4. So 4, 5, 6,
Pantsless.
7. Fitz is gonna kind of like, you can see Fitz and Drew kind of like going back and forth, like I don't know, like maybe they should just put pants on, and so like Fitz is gonna kind of
These are full-on drug addicts
and be like,
that came out of the woods.
So how did you hear about the pocket dimension?
To be fair, in real life, Matt, if we said those are drug addicts who came out of the woods, we would have opened them with welcome arms.
Exactly.
How did I hear about? Well, I heard about the Honey Hive, and think the honey.
Yes, we do have lots of honey here. We have less now because you've drained but that's okay. That's why we brought the big jar, because we wanted to be able to celebrate and share with friends. Absolutely, yes. Mm-hmm.
Do you have more honey?
I will have to check.
Okay.
I'll get back to you.
You do that.
Thank you.
Would you like to maybe do a craft with us? And like motions over to like, there's like some painting of the little like, where they're potting plants and things like that.
Absolutely, yes. I like to make balloons.
Make balloons? How do you make balloons?
You blow air into them and then you float away.
Oh, I'll have to see if we have balloons as well. I'm sure we can find some balloons. They're not like when you float away. And she just kind of like gets flummoxed and walks off.
Daisy May takes Pooh aside and says, "Honey, be careful. Doing crafts is how they get you to join the cult."
Oh, what's a cult?
You all know.
You
Careful. All I'm
notice when you say cult, like Fitz was kind of like walking away to kind of figure out what to do, and like stares at you, and then like makes eye contact with Drew. And yeah. That was a little bit of a hot button there, but yes, please continue. What else is happening?
I know a lot about cults. I'm in a cult of one.
Oh,
Yes, you are.
Bless your heart.
So, should we get to the plan, or...
Yeah, let's do it.
I feel like we got distracted.
I'm pretty happy here.
Can I flashback?
absolutely.
And so I go up in criminal if I flashback?
Yes, yeah. You
Okay.
can take one in criminal. So tell us about the flashback. So what the flashback is that you're going back into the kind of planning phases of this.
Yeah.
So tell us like where in the planning phase is this one of like the earlier meetings that y'all had about this? Is this you know like
Yes.
right before you came here? Tell us more.
And in the rules, if I can find it, the bears plan out the heist over coffee and cigarettes in the back room of a CD bar. So we
Obviously.
flash to the CD bar.
What's the name of the CD bar?
The name of the CD bar is Nigel's.
Nigel's. All right. Everybody loves Nigel's. Yep. Mhm.
Everybody loves
And I have a Blueberry has a rough map drawn of the thing, of the layout of PocketCon. Takes a little bowl of blueberries next to him and squishes one, and then draws his finger, a big X. This is where we sound the Nerdhorn. It'll draw them all out, and then we can sneak into the dungeon and snag that aioli for Seth. I mean, for us.
For sex? Did you just get the aioli for sex?
No, I definitely didn't say Seth.
Sex.
Or sex.
You're gonna foop that aioli?
Only you, I think, would do that.
Honey, you
I
don't
would
want to
do
do
that.
that. No, you.
So what do we
Honey,
think?
you can do whatever you want to with your share. We're gonna probably eat it though.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But this is a wonderful idea. I like the Nerdhorn idea.
You can-
That's the whole
You
point,
can
right?
eat
The
some of
Nerdhorn
my
idea.
aioli.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pooh looks
And
to
that-
Daisy
You are on
Man.
timeout. You are.
Pooh looks to Daisy Man. Well, you're the smartest one here and these sorts of things. What's sex?
I'll tell you on the way. I'll tell you on the way to the camp.
Did you just say that Daisy's the smartest? I'm the brains. I'm the brains.
True.
of this
Somehow cocaine owlberry is the brains of this operation.
Somehow, I was here before all of you. Wasn't I?
And you're still here.
You
You
were.
also scare me a little bit, if I'm being completely honest.
That's my job. That's what I'm good at.
Okay, so in this flashback, sweet Blueberry, or Berry Blue, has revealed that the plan to get the Aioli Grail is going to be to sound the Nerdhorn, creating a distraction, so that everybody. So, what do you know about sounding the Nerdhorn? What happens when you sound the Nerdhorn, party?
My thinking was that it summons all the nerds to the horn.
like a central location.
Calls all the nerds to the yard.
Yeah, right.
The milkshake.
So-
It's all
so-
the nerds to the yard.
Just
That's what it is. It's the milkshake break, and they have like various alternatives of milks. So they've got like oat milk milkshakes and soy milk milkshakes, and like it's like a big like just like it's a milkshake social is what sounding the Nerdhorn does.
And they come in like
Yeah.
coconuts that have been carved in the shape
Yes.
of D20s. With like a
Absolutely.
little
Yeah.
crazy straw on top.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
These nuts.
These nuts, these coconuts. Perfect. Yes. So you know that sounding the Nerdhorn will result in absolutely a full camp ice cream social. So what's the plan now as we zip back into reality? We have visited Fitz's tent. You guys, by the way, are welcome to move your tokens around. You know, where would you be? You know, kind of gathering now. As Blueberry is trying to kind of get your attention and call focus back to say, remember, we're here for the Aioli Grail.
We're on a mission. Pooh Honey, do you want to stay here and distract this group? They seem to be sort of some of the leaders of the bunch. Maybe you keep them occupied.
Sure. Yeah, they have, especially if they have lunch here. I could be very distracting. I find, especially when I go to Rabbit's house, Rabbit's quite distracted when he sees how much of his food that I eat. So I could do that here.
I mean, is that a good plan? Brains, Blue? Is that Brains and Blue?
Brains and Blue, I like it.
I was thinking, let's find out where they keep the mayonnaise.
Wait a minute.
Why?
Is the nerd?
We're gonna find the right time to
nerd?
unleash you.
I know. Where is the Nerdhorn? Because I did make this balloon, and I hold up a very large blue helium balloon. I could just float up and hit the Nerdhorn.
Let's see. You know that the Nerdhorn is Matt was the one, you know, as the Dimensions artificer. Matt constructed the Nerdhorn, so it's just on the porch in front of his sweet little cabin. Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
I'll go roll around in a mud pit so that I look like a dark storm cloud, and then I'll just float over to the Nerdhorn.
Okay.
And I'll turn that on.
I love it.
And distract everybody while you guys get into the other cabin.
Perfect.
Borrow my cloud?
Is it?
No.
Is it muddy?
Just say no. Just say no, Boo.
No.
Yeah.
For now.
And
For
this big cloud of fluffy cocaine just starts to swirl around, and then it engulfs you, and it goes under your feet, and you start to rise off the ground.
I feel like this has to be like a criminal role.
That has to be.
And a rainbow just
1,000 mercies.
the more you blow.
The more you blow. Stop.
Oh, God.
Did we warn people that this was going to be a PG-13 episode? Possibly are. Okay, roll.
If it's PG-13, I've already utilized our one use of the F-bomb. So, have we had more than one? I'm sure, probably.
I'm sure we will.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, so let's have that criminal roll for you there.
I rolled 2 dice. And now I'm trying to get lower than a 2.
Wait, hold on. Why are you rolling 2 dice?
I don't know.
Okay, so the only time that you roll 2 dice is if you're using your bear type for this.
Special skill.
If you're using your
I don't know.
your special
Winnie, are you
skill.
scared?
No.
Okay. Okay, so 1 die. It's a 5.
And what's your criminal score?
2.
Oh boy, that is definitely a failure.
Okay.
In fact, I hate to say it. How are we here? Well, hold on. I'm gonna let you. Okay, because this would be lights out for Cocaine Owlbear, because by failing it, you would move 1 up in criminal, which would hit you at 6. But you do have.
Oh wait. No, I thought you went down on criminal.
No, because what you're doing is even more of a criminal activity if you roll above the stat. Basically, like
so was I rolling on bear? Or was I rolling on criminal? Before?
You're rolling on criminal. So what is your current criminal score?
Well, I went down before, right?
Right. So what is the current score?
So it's a 2. So now I go back to 3.
Yeah, okay, yes. I'm sorry. I heard 5 and I was thinking you were at 5. My mistake.
No.
Okay, yes. So you go down 1 in bear and up 1 in criminal with that failure. Okay, now we're on the okay. Sorry.
We almost lost
that's
the brains of the
so
operation.
Now I'm back to 3s. Now I'm back to where I started.
Okay, cool.
You're balanced.
So balanced. most balanced member of this party, Owlbear.
The incompetent
But did
brains.
it work? Did it
But it
work?
worked.
Look,
Okay,
I want to get back to my mayonnaise idea.
Okay,
See,
so
if we find the mayo, that's where they're going to be making the honey aioli. Right?
possibly.
As I float away in a cocaine cloud.
Yeah,
Wait, Woody, do you have mayonnaise sets?
Bye. Just honey.
Okay. So Cocaine Bear blows a cloud of cocaine around. For anybody just entering this, we don't know what's happening either. Cocaine Bear blows a cloud of cocaine around Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, covered in mud, I believe.
And cocaine now.
And cocaine.
It's all just stuck to you.
Flying off towards Matt's Artificer Asylum in the southern part of PocketCon, where you kind of hear, because now they've abandoned the idea of turning the Roomba into a dice roller, and instead they're playing battle bots, and so they're just trying to essentially like animate anything that could possibly be turned into a robot. Rabbit is in there, being extremely helpful. Weirdly enough, you don't see Digital Twisted. You kind of wonder where he is at this point.
Okay.
Maybe we'll find out now. Find out in a little while. But yeah, Matt's got all his nerds, and they're battle botting away. Yeah, that's happening. And so you land. Let's have a criminal roll for you to see how you resolve this, and you tell me what happens as you land.
Cocaine cloud. I rolled a 3, and my criminal's a 3.
Okay, so we're gonna say meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
So describe this journey by air to us as you come to sound the Nerdhorn.
Oh, it's definitely graceful. I sing a lovely like musical interlude as I float up and over. A few bee friends come and buzz around and then fly by, and I'm just having a great time. It's very peaceful up here, and then I land in a fluff of cocaine, and I look for the Nerdhorn. And I see that it's kind of up a little high, and I'm think, and I start to climb up to try to sound the Nerdhorn.
And so with that 3, you are absolutely able to sound the Nerdhorn. And what happens is, it was supposed to be this beautiful chiming effect, but instead you just hear this, like, it keeps like cycling through various sound effects. And you can hear Matt be like, "No, I thought I fixed that." From inside is this weird like jazz, like do 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 do, start to take off, and then like and then that happens. There's some of that. Yep. All of these, and the nerds, they come pouring out.
There it is.
There it is.
I don't remember what they are.
That happens.
The Nerdhorn has been sounded.
The
moment.
Been sounded. Absolutely, you see absolutely everybody come pouring out. Fire Drake like comes sprinting out of where he and Evan were like hanging out and like comparing dank memes and stuff. And he's like, yeah. And he's so excited about milkshake time. Amy's like, gathering. It's like, come on, y'all, let's go. It's time for milkshakes. It's the ice cream
Aioli
social.
milkshake?
Like, these nerds are just ready, are ready for this. Even everybody but Kai and TTP. Kai and TTP are going to stay and they're going to guard the fort. But
Is there a milkshake charcuterie board?
yes, please describe that to me, Seth. What would be on a milkshake charcuterie board?
I mean, it's really just a milkshake bar, but it's being called a charcuterie board.
And then Hecate shows up.
But some of the flavors are meat.
Yeah, remind everybody that unless there's cured meats involved, it's not a charcuterie board. And then it's pointed out that there is a bacon-flavored milkshake, and it's this whole thing. There's salami garnishes. And
instead of like a strawberry on the lid of the drink, it's just like a cut of salami.
Yep. So all the nerds. So it's happening, you guys. Okay. So what do you do? Yeah, it's a meat
hot
slurry.
topics. I'm sneaking into the primary. I'm using this distraction.
Amazing.
And I'm looking around for my fellow bears.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, what you now know as you begin to kind of like case the joint is you see that this area, as you kind of try and sneak into the main cabin, it's guarded by more pocket protectors. And so
This is the main.
you see Digital Twisted, you see the Ghost of Jax, you see Sporadic, you see Seth of All Trades, and you see Rice Combo, and they're all looking real official. They've got walkie-talkies, and you can tell they're just like mighty with power.
Do they have those like safety patrol?
Yeah, they're wearing like little straps with a little badge on it. Actually, DT designed T-shirts for all of them because the Honey Hive didn't want to, and so he. And you see this like wall of.
I feel attacked.
Don't feel attacked. You see this wall of cameras with like various like views into what's going on at camp. And you see that what they're doing in here is that like anytime they catch somebody on these security cameras doing something ridiculous or funny, they're like memifying them and then sending them into Evan's, meme screen that's going on in his place. So like you gotta be quick, you gotta be stealthy, you gotta like avoid the CCTV of PocketCon so that way you don't become a meme and be had.
Can we do a flashback real quick?
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
Okay, remind me what that does to my stats though.
It will make your bear come down 1 and your criminal go up 1.
Okay.
And then you can have a honey snack to do the opposite.
Got it. Well, okay, because I think I have a way that we can solve the current predicament. As Pooh Bear was floating over, I think I noticed the walkie-talkie situation, and I saw the other bears approaching the cabin. So after I sound the Nerdhorn, I go into Matt's artificer cabin, and I try to see if I can find a walkie-talkie.
Oh, yes. I'm going to say that you do, because I want to know what you're going to do with it.
Okay, so on the walkie-talkie, I will turn it on and I will say, let's see, 1, 2, 3. To the pocket protectors, good news! We have inducted 4 more pocket protectors, each with their own title. And we must allow them entry into the sacred chamber so that they too may be anointed and given their titles. So I'm trying to like trick them over to the walkies to let the others in.
Okay, so the flashback, tell me about the flashback part of this, because the flashback is for like going back to your honey hideout.
Oh, the planning part?
Yeah, the planning part.
Okay.
So
I
like,
think
We got cigarettes.
we've got the
so you got
cigarettes.
cigarettes, and you're talking about what to do if it goes wrong, like what you're going to be looking out for.
I think our intel, what we learn is the lore of the pocket protector. So we learned that each pocket protector holds a title and is knighted, and that I'm making this up now, that they must drink from the Holy Grail of Aioli in order to fully commit their oath to being a pocket pal. Pocket protector, sorry. So that is what we have in our recon. We've learned about this pocket protector status and what it means and how to get it. So when I see that they're using the walkie-talkies in real time, I think, I'm going to get them anointed as pocket protectors to gain entry.
Wow. Perfect.
Anointed.
I'm going to need, okay, so you're, remind me, you're grizzly bear, so you're terrify?
I am a sun bear, so I'm
bear.
honey sense.
Okay, you're sensing honey. I'm gonna say that you're able to kind of like use your senses in this, to like sniff out the perfect plan, and like kind of like your yarn boarding in your head. You can suddenly see where like all of the key players are, right? And so I want you to roll. We're gonna have you roll against your criminal score, but you're gonna do it with your 2d6 to see your honey heist advantage, because this is beautiful.
Okay.
Can I do something in tandem with this?
Of course you can.
I'm just gonna walk straight up to DT as this is happening, and Blueberry's just gonna go, I hear you like souls. I like souls too. Oh my God. And I'm gonna try and use my terrify grizzly bear skill to like get on the good side of as like a not to scare DT, but to impress DT.
Matt, your camera. Okay, Matt's camera's back. He's now back.
Matt's soul just left his body.
Wait, so you're trying to are you trying to go criminal or bear with us?
I think. Oh, that's right. This would be bear.
This would be bear.
I'm gonna embrace the darkness. Yeah.
Okay.
Of Blueberry.
Amazing. Yeah. Yep. So you do that. So both of you can, and you're distractingly adorable. No, that's Matt. What are you?
That's me. What am I doing?
No, I was trying to see if I could give you 2d6.
Oh. Sorry. I see.
Okay. So yeah, both of you.
That's right. I roll 2.
Yeah.
Because I'm being
so both of you make your rolls to see how we did.
Here we go. Ooh, that's a 2.
Okay.
I got a
And
3.
6.
Okay, and that's at or under your criminal score?
Yes,
Fitz?
because I went up 1 to do the flashback.
Perfect. Okay, so both successes for both of you. DT's just gonna kind of shrug and very indifferently just be like, "Man, I don't want a milkshake. I'm not gonna try and do a Scottish accent, you guys." And it's just gonna kind of saunter off to go get his milkshake, and then he'll look back at Jax and Sporadic, and everybody else with him, and just be like, "Milkshake time." So yeah, and so that's what normally they would kind of sit there, but because both of those roles were good, both what Fitz was doing on the walkie-talkie and then your assist on it, Blueberry, absolutely cleared the space. So now the hut is unguarded.
See you around, DT. Find me in the basement.
Oh God!
Oh God!
AKA Game Hole Gun?
I meant the dungeon, but same thing.
DT, by the way, says on brand. I'm guessing for the part where I said you couldn't be arsed to do anything and just wanted a milkshake. So I'll be really safe with my pocket protectors right now. Okay, so what happens next, party? And Seth, you may have to leave at some point, and that will make us sad. But you just let us know.
Yes, I think you know what. Let's handle that now, because I think you said in this room is Seth, right?
Yes.
So I think as DT walks out and the other nerds, I don't think Blueberry saw Seth initially.
Okay.
But as they all walk out, Blueberry sees Seth, the entire reason for his existence, and just chooses to go full bear and just takes the clothes off and just lays down on the ground.
Just goes straight back into being a stuffed bear.
Sacrifices.
Straight back into Blueberry and just falls down on the ground. At Seth's feet. And I think Seth kind of kicks something and looks down and goes, "What the hell? How did you get out of my attic?" And just picks Blueberry up and leaves.
And goes to get a milkshake.
Justice for Blueberry being in the attic.
I know. You don't really keep your Blueberry in the attic, do you? That's sad.
Well, he lives in my box of memories, which lives in the attic.
The attic.
Okay, still
which
sad.
lives in
Still
his heart.
sad. Still
Which
sad.
lives in his heart.
I think with this
heart.
adventure, Blueberry has very much earned a place, maybe in your office, so he can watch over you. That's what this was about. He's trying to tell you.
There was fully a potential, I'll be honest, that Blueberry turned completely 180 on Seth because he realized that he was just shunned and put in the attic.
Oh man.
Now
We didn't get there, but it was a possibility.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Amazing. So with Blueberry, and remind me, Blueberry was our face.
Blueberry was the face.
Seth, thank you so much for joining us.
Happy
For
birthday,
having
Seth.
me.
Happy birthday!
Best lunch
Happy birthday,
break
Blueberry!
ever.
Yeah, we're gonna let you go back to work now, and we're not gonna be too much longer. You guys are almost there. You
Y'all
guys have
have
almost
fun.
made your way to the Aioli Grill.
But Blueberry and,
those,
Seth have been reunited, so that's
Yes.
all that matters.
I know.
It was a happy ending, no matter what.
For those who I'll be running Honey Heist with in the next few weeks, I can't wait.
Yep, that's actually why we're doing this. This is our what month is this? What's my name? Who are we?
March.
This is our March patron one shot that Seth will actually be running, and hadn't ever played in a Honey Heist himself. So I said, well, let's fix that.
Yep.
So
I'm
thank
excited.
you so much for
Thank
joining
you
us. And
all.
yes, the of you who get to Honey
lovely.
Heist with Seth later, I'm a little jelly because it's going to be real fun.
Your little honey.
Well,
Oh.
sure, I'm sweet on you.
Good luck with the heist, y'all.
Thanks. All right. Here, I'll do a little reconfiguration of us real quick. Hey, Seth, we love you. I'll
All
get
right,
in
we
here
gotta.
now.
I'm gonna circle up with the other bears.
Yeah.
So we'll say that, while everybody was flooding to go have milkshake time, Winnie was able to sneak back to you guys just in time to see Blueberry fall limp to the floor, scooped up by Seth. Seth walks out. What happens next?
Can I ride over on a battle bot just because why not?
Absolutely. Yes.
He took one for the team. Okay, so we need to find the Aioli in this building.
Has anybody found it yet? I got
Do
a
I sniff it?
plan.
Okay,
Do I
I got a
sniff it?
plan. Just
Do I sniff it?
follow my lead. Okay. And Cocaine Owlbear just charges over to Allison's woo-woo tent, throws open the flaps, and turns around and rips just a giant owlbear fart, and just cocaine just floods the whole tent. And then turns
You
it back
fart
around.
cocaine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why have you
natural.
desecrated my
And then he goes in there,
space?
and everyone in the tent now is super high, right?
If anybody's even in there, are they still juiced up on milkshakes?
Yeah, we'll say a couple people had gotten their milkshakes and
come
then
back? Okay,
made their
okay.
way back to the tent.
And we're enjoying them, and then this happened.
I'm gonna need a criminal roll for that. So where are your stats right now, Evan?
3 and 3.
I
Okay.
really want to see where this goes because we're in the building
do
where
too.
the Aioli is, and instead, Cocaine Bear ran into another tent.
Got this.
I was gonna.
Ooh, I got a
plan
1.
against- But then, okay, yep. So that is a success. So you remain 3 and 3. Your criminalness is serving you well. So you rip a cocaine fart.
Toot. Do a toot, right? Isn't that what they call it?
Toot toot.
Toot, toot.
And then I'm just going to return to my friends.
Okay.
That was it. That was the whole.
That was the whole tweet.
That did it.
Well,
that did
I
it.
had a plan, but I changed my mind.
You're an enigma wrapped. What is it? Enigma wrapped in a anomaly
Okay.
or whatever. Okay.
So tell me what Cocaine Owlbear walks back into between Winnie and Daisy May.
Well, I'm in there trying to sniff to see if
Yeah.
I can sense because it's a honey aioli situation. You said right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to use my honey sense.
I love it. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Interestingly enough, you begin to hear chanting. You're hearing a couple of things. You're hearing, Mayo is a lie. Mayo is a lie. And you're also hearing, praise the clove, praise the clove, praise the clove, coming from below.
From below.
From below. Is there like a door or something
A
that leads
rug.
below?
Is there a rug in the
rug?
middle of this place where we can kind of move the rug back, and it has that perfect ring that's set into and you pull open a trap
That is
door?
exactly what it is. How did you know?
I've seen that movie a few times, Cabin in the Woods. It scares me every time.
All right.
Okay,
so
so
you
what do we see when
pull-
we pull open this? Yeah.
You pull back the ring, and you see there is a room of, we'll say, around like 6, 7 shadowy hooded figures, and they're all kind of like sitting in a circle, like this weird like swaying meditation, and they're chanting, "Mayo is a lie, Mayo is a lie." And then there's one central figure in a very beautiful Welsh accent saying, "Praise the clove, praise the clove." This feels culty. What do you do next, Daisy May?
Okay, I'd like to have a flashback, please.
Yes, absolutely.
This flashback is very simple. It's you see Daisy May, and she has walked into a building, in a rundown shopping center, and that building has roses across the top, and she walks, and she's standing right in front of the makeup counter, and it is one of the saddest makeup counters you have ever seen. The fluorescent lights are like double fluorescent, but she is gingerly kind of like touching the beautiful colors of lipstick in a display. Oh, that's a funny name. That's a beautiful name. And her hand stops at one, and she pulls it out, and it's called Blush and Bashful. It's the pinkest pink you have ever seen. And then she applies it to her mouth, and then she finds a mirror, and as the person at the counter says, "May I help you, honey?" she says,
"Honey."
Perfect. So she's going to walk down the steps applying this Blush and Bashful, and she's going to say, "Hey, y'all, I'd like to join a cult." And going to use her distractingly adorable feature.
Okay.
Yeah, is that what I need to do?
So by having the flashback, you're going to move your criminal up 1 and your bear down 1. So adjust that stat. What are your stats now?
Okay, so up 1, and then so I've got 3 and 3.
Okay.
3 and 3.
So you are. Tell me. So you've put on your lipstick now, and you're going to try and talk to the cultists. Are you leaning into the guy? I'm going to let you choose. Are you kind of leaning into your bearhood, or are you leaning more like criminal? You're trying to like swindle them.
I'm trying to swindle them because I think that if I distract them with my adorableness, then my friends can sneak and get the aioli and we'll all just get out of here. Because it's probably in the center of this cult circle, is it not?
Yeah, absolutely. There seems to be some aioli worship going on. Absolutely.
I knew it. So that's what she would like to do.
Okay, so go
See
ahead.
if they all can turn and stop their infernal chanting and give me attention while my friends.
I love this.
Okay, so I roll 2 d6. And I have to just roll less than a 3.
Less than a 3, or 3 or less, we'll say.
I know this is the most rules-like game we've ever played, and I still can't figure it out. Okay, here we go. But wait. Oh yeah, just one of them has to be less.
Well, yeah, that's why you get to roll twice, because you're going for the lower.
Okay, great. That's really great. Wonderful. They're both 6s.
Amazing.
I should have gotten Hot Sunset in June instead.
Are all like, so tell, okay, so you kind of stuck your head down the hatch, more or less, to try and distract them. So I
kind of whispered them the plan too.
Okay.
Like,
Yep. Y'all were all on the same page.
Yeah.
That was kind of what the flashback was for too, is that like you were showing them the Blush and Bashful and how if it came to it. And you guys, you kind of had a sense that your face might, you knew Blueberry, if Blueberry saw Seth, and you knew Seth was going to be here. Like,
we couldn't count on
Blueberry was weak.
Absolutely. So you kind of had this like backup plan, right? Okay. So, so y'all now know that, that Daisy May is assuming the face. So what are, Cocaine Owlbear, I can't say it with a straight face. What are Cocaine Owlbear and Winnie doing, as you do that?
Oh, GM, real quick. What punishment do I get for failing?
I'm going to have you move, up. Criminal now goes up 1 and Bear comes down 1.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, I'm tying the string of the balloon around my tummy. It's a bit of a tricky endeavor because I've just had a lot of honey, you see. And I'm tying the balloon string around my tummy so that I can float, with the hope that if Daisy Mae distracts everybody, I can float down like Mission Impossible style and take the jar and float back up. But I think things with Daisy Mae went a little tits up, so we'll see.
Cocaine Owlbear is over in the corner and has found a box of matches and is trying to set fire to the cabin.
Oh boy. Everybody's going to do some...
Let's smoke them out.
Yeah, so I'm going to need both of you guys to... And you're Grizzly Bear, Evan?
Yeah.
That's terrifying, so go ahead and roll 2 for me.
It's terrifying.
Yes! Double 2s.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, and I'm rolling under criminal.
Yeah, you're both rolling criminal.
Then I succeed in criminal.
Okay, both of you guys succeed as the place begins to light on fire, and the hooded figure in the center beckons out to you and says, "You do not take the Aioli Grail. You are chosen by it. Come, chosen ones." And you get the sense that you now either have to escape, convert into this cult yourself, or just kind of abort mission. What are you going to be doing?
Or now we feast.
Or that.
How much does it pay?
Tell me how you'd like to resolve this.
Do we
get
let's
health
go
insurance?
full Slaughterhouse 5, y'all.
Okay, say more.
Do it.
I mean, let's just bum rush. Let's just bum rush down to this basement and gorge upon their bones. Just beak is snapping. Insatiable hunger.
That's fun. I'm a bear that's made of fluff. I'm a tubby little cubby all stuffed with fluff, and I have a helium balloon tied around me, and the building is catching on fire, so I'm very flammable right now. I'm not sure I want to stick around. Oh no!
Neither does Allison.
Neither does Allison.
Oh, that was too much. Oh, too much, she says.
She got honeyed.
Something about burning people alive and then eating their roasted bodies and bones. Just, that's her X card, I guess. Oh no, her power just died.
No.
Okay, you guys, it's up to us to bring this home.
Oh my god! And then there were 3.
And then there were 3. So should we just epilogue this then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
Well,
Poop
yes. Okay.
floats away.
Yes.
So
Do it.
I float away.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
float towards. You know what? Screw this Aioli stuff. I'm just gonna go back to Fitz's tent and
Abort.
Yeah, I'm aborting mission. I'm gonna float over to Fitz's tent and just continue to eat whatever honey they can scrounge up over there before going back to the 100-acre wood.
Okay. Okay. Great. Daisy, what do you do?
I think Daisy has discovered that, in fact, the cult does offer health insurance, and it's more of a part-time job, but health insurance is included, so she's kind of into it, to be perfectly...
Yeah, I mean, I hear they have dental too, and Daisy Mae.
A little bit of dental.
Yeah.
I definitely got that tooth that's just been killing me.
Yeah.
So she's ready to put on the hood, put on, get down with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Here comes
that
Cocaine
means that Cocaine Owlbear mistakes you for one of them, and when he runs down there and just claws out, beak out, just starts massacring everyone and roasting, just throws them all on a pile and starts roasting them, and then searches, and I guess hopefully finds the Aioli Grail and slathers his roasted meat, both human and bear alike, and sits down to a just a smorgasbord of aioli, honey aioli covered. I mean, a charcuterie board. Let's just call it what it is.
Sure.
But right next to the charcuterie board is a mirror.
A human charcuterie board
with just some neatly. Okay, they're not that neat. Some lines, some bumps, and then a charcuterie board. And it's just
party.
The charcuterie board is actually the board is just the floor, and it's just
a floor that is catching on fire. Yeah. Poor Daisy May didn't even have time to, as Drew said, get that bunion repair insurance. She got devoured.
Why didn't I think bunion?
Bacon is aplenty. Okay, so I love that our Honey Heist has ended with a third of the Pocket Pals being roasted by an owlbear. And made into their own charcuterie board to be covered in actual aioli in its original term.
Epilogue. The cabin is like falling down, like just crumbling in flames, right? And Cocaine Owlbear comes bursting out, right? Like themselves covered in flames, but just bursting forth with a sack full of skulls to take back to their cocaine cloud.
And he's wearing a beautiful blonde wig.
Yes.
And then as we hit
and
hard,
and
it
bright
used to be
pink
long.
lipstick.
Now it's short.
Yeah.
Yes.
And blush and bashful.
Well, it's lipstick. It's actually blood.
It's actually blood. And then we cut to a black screen. The end comes up, and we see Winnie the Pooh holding Fitz's hand and like hop skipping into the forest away.
Yeah.
Bye, you're back.
Just everything died. It was just gone.
I know. You're
Yeah, everything did die. About a third of the Pocket Pals canonically are now dead.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That wasn't really what we. You can blame it on us having
Cocaine
to improv the.
Blame it on me.
And also, would you like a short recap, AK?
Yes, and I'm absolutely going to go back and watch what I missed. Y'all are total
There you
champions.
go.
Thank you for
Maybe
continuing
maybe
things.
that.
No, tell me.
yes.
Tell me. I
Don't
wanna
thank
know.
us until you hear it.
Yeah. Look, it's called Yes and Baby.
Basically, Daisy May joined the cult instantly because she found out that they did, in fact, offer dental and bunion insurance.
Yes.
Thank you.
Stuff.
And then,
Teeth
puts
to
on the
toes,
hood
all
instantly.
covered.
In the meantime, Cocaine Owlbear is like using the fire to roast the other members of the cult, including Daisy May.
Because he confused Daisy May now for a cult member.
Yeah.
Right.
Naturally.
Yes.
Oh,
yes. And I'll let y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the camera kind
No,
of
keep
like.
going.
Yeah, as the horror, as screams and terror kind of fill the entire camp, ruining the first annual Pocket Con. Everyone's
And
just
last.
screaming, running, and last.
Wow.
The camera kind of like slowly zooms in on the burning building and out of the rubble and the fire. Cocaine Owlbear screaming is alive. Bright pink lipstick and blood all over his beak, and wearing a beautiful but charred blonde
wig.
Holding multiple skulls, but one held up
Yes,
like a chalice filled with honey aioli.
Yes.
Hollowed out skull. Sipping.
Did we do the do? Did we
Perfection.
win?
Did we honey
And Winnie just went to go hang out with Fitz.
Yeah, Winnie just went to go get some more honey because, got rumbly in the tumbly and then had a great time.
Fitz's
and left.
final
Winnie needs
girl.
some scritchy scratchies.
Fitz straight up final girled it, and so did Winnie.
Amazing. Did y'all have fun at the Honey Heist?
Yeah.
That's really
I
all
couldn't
that
have had
matters.
more fun.
Yeah.
Couldn't have had more fun.
Yeah.
I really couldn't.
I don't know if I
Truly all
played
that
it right. I don't think I.
No,
I don't think I did.
I think you did.
Played it correctly.
I think you did.
But I loved it. I loved my stars and wishes are. You did such a phenomenal job, including all of our friends in this beautiful little campsite. I did not expect any of that. I did not expect this beautiful map, and just the detail, and then of course the true terror that we all know lies, the sinister element that lies in the hearts of all of our friends.
The big bad was that we were a cult all along.
Well, you know, I really
Mayo-based.
desire a
was right.
sleepaway adult pocket camp. You know?
Oh, well, that was the hope, is that it would convince y'all to want to do it. So I guess I didn't succeed.
We're gonna take over a what are they called now? Stay-away camps or something.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take
They're
over
not called
one of those for
sleepaway
PocketCon.
camps.
They used to be. Maybe they
Just
are
don't
sleepaway.
sleep there.
Anyway,
Yeah, which is
But
no
Sleep elsewhere camp.
Yeah.
it's so much like this, though. I mean, we
I
could
want
just
to.
take one over, and then one by one, Albert could,
Yeah.
end our
roast all your bodies and slather it in aioli
Honey
Honey.
Aioli. Yeah.
and have a feast.
Crystal
I'm
meth.
very delighted. I'm absolutely delighted to learn that Evan has never done cocaine, because none of the cocaine beer things are remotely
I know.
possible, nor are
Clearly.
the effects.
I don't think you
Clearly, I have no
cocaine.
idea what I'm talking about. More like LSD or PCP. Probably more like PCP beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is great.
I do just want to say that writing this adventure was maybe the most fun I've ever had, just because I was thinking, obviously, of the three of y'all plus Seth, and all of our amazing community members. So if you're watching this and wondering who the heck we are, what the heck we've been talking about this whole time, just get in our Discord. All will be revealed, or maybe it won't be, because maybe we're a cult.
Yeah. Come and get our recipe for honey aioli.
Come understand why we talk about aioli and charcuterie a whole lot.
A whole lot.
Yeah, Honey Heist. There's this. I'm hoping this is the first of many Grant Howitts that we get to play. We got Crash Pandas we need to do.
Right.
So many of them. So yeah, we just hoped to kind of showcase a silly little game that with very minimal prep you could just kind of pick up, encourage your friends to be unhinged.
Yeah.
Say be weird.
Yeah,
It's that easy.
Be aware of what you ask for.
I regret nothing.
Okay, good.
Not a single regret, other than my power dying at a crucial. But it sounds like it was better that I wasn't there. Everything happens for a reason.
No.
I'm going to call that a synchronicity. So I have no regrets. I'll just be over in my woo-woo corner thinking about that.
No regrets.
I'm going to be
Thank
thinking
you,
about
AK.
Evan's introduction for a long time, shaking the camera so hard. Froze.
Oh,
You know,
I love it.
Man.
I love it.
I
love it.
I just
Commit
want
to
to
the
do
bit.
the best I can, you
You know,
guys.
commit to the bit.
He's a method. He's
method baby. Other than he did not do cocaine before this.
Except for the
Let's not start that rumor.
Or did I?
Yeah. Let's
Or did I? It
Yeah,
looks like cocaine.
That's why you always point the finger of the drug lord at me, because you're just trying to get us off your back. Aha,
That's right.
Yes, there it is.
That's right.
Yeah.
I ate 15
Misdirection.
gummies and showed up.
I mean, I went full method. I ate 4 gallons of honey, and I'm not wearing pants right now, so I'm feeling real weird.
You
full meth, Ed.
Full method. Nice.
Full method.
Nice.
Oh man,
Meth.
I will wear the wig next time.
Please do. I bet you
Booger
look
sugar.
gorgeous.
I've never heard that one before. The good one, Drew.
I really.
You know what?
Amazing.
AK, I'm thankful for you
Yes.
for this.
Yeah.
And all of y'all out there, I'm thankful for you.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks for
thankful
joining us
everybody.
today.
Thanks for giving us NPCs to
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sorry
To-
that my friends
to eat
murdered
populate.
We only murdered
It
a
was
third
such a
of
clear
them.
picture.
To be
Yeah, if
fair.
anyone's triggered, I'm sorry. You know what? Maybe that's the updated version of what my dad used to say whenever he'd leave a party. He would always say, "If I've offended you, I thank you." But in the 21st century, maybe we'd say, "If I've triggered you, I thank you."
Kai, thank you for gifting
myself out.
memberships
Kai.
to
Thanks, Kai.
sweet insanity. The memberships here on YouTube are $1. The Discord is free. Do with that information what you will.
Yeah.
And yeah, come play games with us. This was actually, we can thank
Please.
Seth for this because Seth was the one who chose Honey Heist. That's what we're calling it now, but that is canon.
Honey Heist. I love it.
Yeah. Seth chose Honey Heist. And
Oh,
so
Blade Bound.
Blade Band.
Yeah. Can we? Is that something we can share about upcoming
Yeah, let's tease next week.
episodes? Yeah, do
Okay.
it. Tease us.
Oh, I'm
AK.
teasing.
Well, why not?
Next week, our good friend Blade Bound Saga, who, if you're not liked and subscribed to his channel, please go fix that immediately, is coming on. We're going back to our good pal Daggerheart. We're going to play Beast Feast for y'all. So Daniel so thoughtfully reached out and said, "Hey, I'm off next Friday. Y'all want to have some fun?" So that's what we get to do. We get to do 2 back-to-back pocket encounters. So we'll be playing some Daggerheart, showcasing Beast Feast this time next week.
Can I play either Cocaine Owlbear or Old
That'll
Toby
be sad.
in this Beast Feast?
So sad if you don't.
I'm bringing Herb for sure. There's no way that we're not doing a Beast Feast, like some sort of food related thing.
Oh, well, if you're doing Herb, then I guess I know where I gotta go.
I guess we got Gertie and why is my name blanking on Matt's character right now? That's embarrassing.
Grandar, hello.
There it is. For some reason I got fixated on Daryl.
Fire Drake, it really is Dungeon Meshy in Daggerheart. It really is.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I got
Wait, did you say-
I got to play it a little bit with Blade Bound at PAX U, like right after they announced it. Daniel put together a little adventure for it, and it's fun, and it's really fun. It's cute. We're gonna have
Okay.
Seth
I'm looking forward to it.
Cocaine
my
Toby
first-
Bear.
Cocaine Toby.
Blade Bound experience, and I'm very excited for it.
Oh.
You should be.
Yeah.
Blade Bound experiences are the best.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, this
Until
was so
then.
fun.
Yay.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, guys. Happy birthday,
everybody.
Seth.
Happy
Happy birthday,
Seth.
Seth.
Happy
Thanks for
birthday,
me.
Seth. And we'll see y'all in a week. Come on.
Next week.